Hey, trackies. It's been a while. Please forgive me. I know it's been a while, but yeah, I'm trying to get my life back in order. If you understand a female's life, then you get what I'm saying. Right, but welcome. Today we will be watch partying. Yeah. So for those that may misunderstand, this is not a stream where we'll be showing the races. No, we'll be having a party together. So you watch on your end, I watch on my end, and then yeah, I chat to you all. Yeah. So that's pretty much what's going to happen here. So welcome, as I said, thank you so very much for joining. I hope you all hit the like button. I know I haven't been on screen as frequently, but yeah, I'm just trying to get things in order. And as soon as I do, then yeah, you'll be seeing me a lot more. The Diamond League begins at 1 p.m. Jamaica time. That is Eastern Standard Time. That's in 15 minutes. So it hasn't begun just yet. So just want to let you all know that. But before I get into anything, greetings as usual. So that's what we're going to do. So sound off in the comment section and let me know who is here. I see a lot of people have been waiting. So I see Steve here. He's been here from early. Wow, what's up? All right, Freedom. Okay, what's up? Hey, Anita. I want something big from Elaine so bad, and I hope she gets it too. Um, the most I will say, Anita, is just have some patience. You know what I mean? Even if it's not the desired run that we get at the end of the day, just exhibit some patience with our athletes. You know, they've had a torrid season, quite a few of them, and especially, you know, a lot of injuries over and over and over again. I know we always want to see them excel, but we have to be understanding when they're in their down moments and, you know, continue to build them up until they get back to the top. You know what I mean? So that's what I feel for Elaine. Even though myself personally, I want to see a fast time. I'm still being understanding so that if it doesn't happen, I don't get too ahead of myself and get disappointed. You know what I mean? Hey Erwin, what's up? Shericka will definitely get this this world record demolished. Dying to see it go because I feel it's holding back women sprinting, you know, a tad bit. Not only that one, I think the 400-meter world record as well and the 800, if I'm not mistaken, is kind of just putting a damper on female, you know, track and field on a whole. So I'm hoping that eventually people come around that can shatter them. You know what I mean? Hey, Playful Joy, you're rooting for Elaine. We're all here rooting for her. Hey Jamon, what's up? Um, hey Debs. Hey Ron. Hey Wavel. Hey Black African, what's up? Your head is spinning with this Elaine organist. You know, I have an interesting thought as it relates to this whole Elaine thing, and I don't even know if I should share it with you all because it may rub you the wrong way. But yeah, I'm getting this weird little sort of vibe from, you know, the wagonist, you know, as you said. But anyway, hey Top General, hey Ali by Nature, hey Damari, hey Damari, um, hey Errol, hey Jamon. Oh, I said Jamon already. Um, who's this? Nick's Jamaican Queen, what's up? Barn Survivor, what's up? Hey Keisha. Hey Olank. Oh, what is this? Olanik. Hey Top General. I hope I'm not missing out any names. Hey Mark. Okay. Hey Marcia. Hey Devon. Hey Alexia. Hey Kingsley. And okay, I think that's it. Hey Javi. All right. All right, so track is again, as I said, the Diamond League comes up in right now 12 minutes, so it hasn't begun yet. But I did a video previewing the women's 200 meters, and I don't know if it's hypocritical. You all can tell me in the comment section below. But I got a lot of people saying, you know, why are we, you know, going after the world record so constant? And it's not specific to say Shericka or anything, but why is this constant drive, you know, for the sprinters to go after the records? You know, they should just run their race and all of these things. I'm like, I don't hear these conversations when I see the long distance runners going after the world records. I mean, there's even set up, you know, pacemakers for them to ensure that they're clocking the times each, you know, 400 meters they're supposed to be clocking. So I don't really understand the negative pushback from a Shericka Jackson making it known publicly that yes, I want that world record. I'm going after that world record. I've been putting in the work to get the world record. I don't get the negative pushback from that because I don't see the pushback when it comes to the longer distances. And I think I see the same thing from Noah Lyles, but considering, you know, where Shericka is in terms of distance from the world record, the 200 versus where Noah is from the men's 200, I can see a more pushback on that end, but I don't get it. So I want some of y'all to explain to me what's the problem, what's the difference between a long distance runner all day, every day getting up. Whether it's, Inga Britson, the Faith Kipyegons we see shattered three so far this season. But the circuit sets it up a way where, it enables them to go ahead and do these things. And I don't see the same for the sprinters. Yes, it's a shorter event, I know that. But still, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm trying to figure out why there's such a pushback when sprinters let it be known. Why should I hide it that I'm going after a world record and pretend like I'm just out here running? You know what I mean? Why can't I still run a race relaxed and still go after the world record? You know what I mean? I don't know what's wrong with going after it, but since y'all are here, I see 315 people here, so welcome again. Tell me, sound off, because I don't understand it. So let me jump back in the comment section. Y'all are not missing anything. The meet hasn't started yet, so this is just me chattering before the meet starts. Hey Desiree, what's up? I think I missed your name. Thank you, Meka. I hope I'm not saying your name wrong. True Talk T. A few things will have to be right for Shericka to break the world record. Right wind, right start, rested body. Agreed with all of those things. Agreed completely. Everything has to be perfect, perfect conditions, perfect body, perfect shape, perfect everything for it to be for that world record to be shattered. I'm just wondering, why is there a pushback in terms of her voicing that she wants to go after this world record? Like, what exactly is the problem? I want to know what's wrong with going after the world. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Records are meant to be broken. These athletes work very hard, and that is the reward and satisfaction for their dedication to their sport. Exactly. Where can I watch it from Jamaica? So if you're in Jamaica and you have cable, I don't, because I don't use cable, which is why I use YouTube. But if you're in Jamaica, you can use Flow Sport. I believe if you're elsewhere, let's say the United States, you can use Peacock, I believe, or NBC. If you're in the UK, maybe BBC. I don't know which BBC today, but one of the BBCs may have it. But yeah, if you're in Jamaica, Flow Sport. But that's if you have cable. For me personally, because I know I don't use cable on a regular basis, so I opt out of that option and I use, YouTube. I just change my IP. I get a VPN, change my IP, and I watch it from the Diamond League stream on YouTube. That's what I do. Um, duh, 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 duh. Because they usually miss. So that's why they shouldn't go after the world record, because they usually fail. That's not a very good reason. I mean, most times, especially in any of these races, like think about it. How many times do you think some of these athletes have gone after it and failed? That doesn't mean you shouldn't try. Failing doesn't say don't try. As a matter of fact, if you fail, you get up and you try again, and you try even harder. So I don't think that's a very good reason, Ronaldo. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm trying to figure it out. Shericka has worked too hard for her to miss the world record. I really want her to get it. You could see the disappointment on her face at the World Championships 21.41, and when you think about the fact that she had no assistance, just one little tupsa, one little wind. My God, the powers that be up that's blowing the wind. Dear Father, you couldn't blow a little for Shericka. You know what I think about it? Jamaicans never really have that assisting wind, when they're performing, when they run their best. So I'm hoping today is a different day. I'm hoping that we can get some assistance. Um, Break it, Jacko, and to make up for the 4x1. The Jacko part why we know win the 4x1. 21.41 is very far from 21.34. It is still very far, I agree, but it's not as far as, on Noah's end versus that 21. What did he run? 3-1 versus 19, not 21, sorry. 19-3-1 versus 19-19. Da, da, da. What time is the women's 200 meters? Okay, I'll tell you that. The women's 200 meters, and I'm only quoting Jamaican times, that's Eastern Standard Time. So the women's 200 meters comes up at 2:09. So that's again Eastern Standard Time, 2:09. Hey Sandra, I love your style. You always talk truth. I appreciate it, Sandra. As well as good competition. Yeah, good competition as well. But she won't have that. Not until, and I'm talking things up now. Don't get me wrong. I'm really excited to see Elaine back. To some semblance of herself. Clearly not close to that 10.54, but this is a good sign in the right direction. And I'm hoping that next year, not only will she be challenging back again over that 100 meters, but we've been looking for somebody that could live with Shericka. You know what I mean? Over that 200, and the two of them can tussle. I really want to see that. Maybe that's what's going to make the world record get broken if she doesn't get it today. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to seeing a potential 21.53 Elaine Thompson-Herah return and see what she will be able to do against, Shericka Jackson over that distance. Damn, it's not far at all. Damn, it's not far at all. It's no, when you think about the gap, the actual time itself, it's a huge thing. It's not just simply looking down to the hundreds of a second. That 21.34 is otherworldly. You know what I mean? So to me, it's a big deal. Not just down to the hundreds of a second. I don't think they should put themselves under due pressure to try to break them, though. Is it pressure when you know you want it and you know you're working hard and you believe you can get it? Is that pressure? And okay, fine. If it's pressure, then what's so wrong with pressuring yourself? Sydney and Faith have their own world record. It's time for Shericka to have her own world record. I don't think that's the reason why she needs to get it. I believe that she's capable of getting it. That's why I think she should have it. I'm not just randomly saying people that don't deserve world records should have world records. I believe Shericka is capable of doing it. You know what I mean? So let's see. Before the media used to push athletes to say they want to break world records, and athletes mostly avoid it to not be humbled on the track. But now athletes are owning and saying they want it. Okay, I get you. But I think that the being humbled on the track thing is it's left up to the commentators, the fans of the sport to understand making a world record attempt and not getting it is not a negative. You know what I mean? It's you should pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and say, all right, I'll try harder next time or fix whatever I need to fix to get into the next race. You know what I mean? I think it probably has something to do with maybe the commentary over the years or the fans saying, Lord God, catch our share on our record and she not get it. You know, that kind of thing. I get that point, but I see nothing wrong with going after world records, honestly, if you're capable. All right, so 3 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go. So Peacock, if you're in the US, Flow Sports also has an app. Okay. Um, BBC Two in the UK. So if you're in the UK, BBC Two. What time is the race? All right. So if we're speaking specific to Elaine and Shericka, Elaine's race comes up first. Elaine's race comes up at where's the women's 100? The women's 100 is at 1:36, and again that's Eastern Standard Time. And again, Shericka's race is at 2:09. Which VPN do you use? Proton. I have so many. Some of them don't work so well, so I have to keep switching back and forth, up and down. I think this one that I'm using is Proton. Yeah, Proton. Shericka has learned to speak it into being. Why do you think she wrote down the times? I think a lot of athletes write down their times, and I think a lot of God-fearing Jamaicans believe into speaking things into being. I think I don't know why it's negative though when you start to speak it outwardly to a group of people. I think that's where the problem for me. I'm having that issue. Um, T dressed down and still looks naturally beautiful. Thank you, kid. Um, Not saying don't try, but usually these records go in silence versus when they put pressure on themselves. All right, Ronaldo. Every record where Faith broke this season was not done in silence. So I don't understand. So is there a difference? So explain to me the difference going after it as a long distance athlete versus going after it as a shorter distance athlete. Let me know the difference. And if I'm not mistaken, when Sydney was breaking her records, I think people already knew it was possible because the times that she was doing prior to the world record, it was very much on the cards. So again, I don't really know if world records, how many world records were broken in silence? All right, let's go back to 2008 with Usain Bolt. Maybe that one you can say was broken in silence. But after that 100 meters, people pretty much said, okay, everything is on the cards then. Since the 100 meter can broke, the 200 meter can broke too. You know what I mean? So I don't really know. I don't really think they've most of them have been done in silence per se, but I don't know. You can tell me. T will sponsor a t-shirt from the brand to the person who may answer a question of your choice regarding Shericka's event, like the predicted time. Oh, if from a brand, from the brand, what? T will sponsor a t-shirt from the brand. Are you talking at it's starting now, Tracky, so let me put on my headphone. So it's starting now, so I don't want to miss any vital information. Are you talking about having a TXT track time shirt? I'm gonna be getting some of them printed, and yeah, I can definitely have some giveaways and give away some. I'm just trying to get myself get back down to reality. This was a real high at the World Championships, plus also made me very exhausted. So I'm just trying to start things up. But that's a very good idea. I'll definitely do that. Um, so the first event up is the 400 meters. Is it for who now? The 400 meters for women. That's the first thing up, and we do have Jamaicans in this race. No, yes, we do. So in this race, Helena Pronette from Belgium. In that's she's in lane 2. In lane 3, Lavia Nielsen from Great Britain. Lane 4, Cynthia Bolingo from Belgium. Lane 5, Shamir Little from America. Lane 6, Lika Klaver from the Netherlands. In lane 7, Candice McLeod. In lane 8, Victoria Onorugu. I hope I said that right. And from Kenya, Mary Mora has pulled out, so Mary Mora does not start. All right, so I was looking to see maybe Shamir to take this. I'm hoping that based on this field, Candice McLeod can hopefully dip below sub 50 for the first time this season. Let's see. She's looked good in her last race, so I'm excited. I'm definitely excited to see what she does in this. But yeah, so that's the lineup. I'm looking at Shamir Little. Definitely looking at Claver as well in this race. I'm hoping that again Candice can finish in top 3. Let's see how that goes. As I said, Mary Mora has pulled out of this race. So no Mary Mora. And you know she's the 800-meter champion from the World Championships. All right, so now they're just introducing the athletes. So all right, guys, when you're asking me what time the race starts, please tell me which race, okay? Shakiri, ever I get wind wind blessings until it overflow. Can I tell you? She's always getting some of those fantastic wins. My God. Hey ML Shaw, what's up? Um, the record is definitely in reach. I watched a Shericka interview when I watched it too, and it's so funny because I heard her mention it at the Brussels press conference. It seemed as though everybody was probably recommending the video at the same time. So yeah, I was like, wow, this was Shericka in high school. I was impressed. I was definitely impressed. By the way, you didn't welcome me yet, T. Oh, hey Sherwin. Sorry if I missed you. Sorry. Um, I love how Shericka wants to break the world record. She worked very hard, so I want her to break it. Well, I think all athletes work very hard. But some of them just won't get close because yeah, whether or not you're good enough, you know what I mean. But she's definitely good enough. If Shericka get a slow start, then she have to run down the runs. She would break it, huh? If Shericka get a slow start, then she have to run down. Hmm. I don't understand what you said, Jamon. Shericka Jackson would run at 21:45. Oh, okay. When it comes to records, at least maybe in my mind, I'm thinking that the stadium record or the meet record, sorry, goes. The one held by Merlin Otti. I'm thinking that one definitely goes. So let's see. All right. So they're about to get on their in their blocks. They're about to get in their blocks. Okay, the race hasn't gone off yet. I don't like how they've been holding the athletes so long recently in the blocks. I'm not a fan of it. Set. All right, and they're off. All right, I'm just waiting to see if there's any separation so far. All right, Candice has gone off. Lika Claver has gone off as well. Claver has gone off crazy. She has made up the stagger completely on Candice McLeod. Let's see if she has enough to take it home. Shamir Little is making up back some ground on Lika Claver. Lika Claver has now passed Candice McLeod based on the stagger. But again, that's my top three. Lika Claver, Shamir Little, and Candice McLeod. Let's see what happens when they turn into the home straight. Okay, Shamir Little now is taking the lead. So the race is Shamir Little, Lika Claver, and then there is Bolingo. Oh, Bolingo is coming up. Wow, wow, wow. Is this Bolingo? Wow, wow. Cynthia Bolingo comes through and takes it. 50.09. I didn't even see where Candice finished. So Bolingo took it. Claver was second and Little third. Just waiting on the official times to come up. Let me check the results page. All right, so the race times are Cynthia Bolingo from Belgium, 50.09 seconds. Lika Claver, 50.16 seconds. Shamir Little, 50.58 seconds. She takes third. And Candice McLeod finishes fifth. She ran 50.82 seconds. So Candice McLeod finishes down the field in fifth place. It was a very good run. It was a very good run by Bolingo. I was expecting a faster time, I'm not going to lie. I was expecting sub 50s. I'm wondering if I should adjust my thought process because here what I'm thinking now, track is the assumption is this is a new track, it's fast, right? But we know that the previous track, even though old and apparently patchy and full of potholes, was fast, but that doesn't necessarily mean the new track is fast. So I don't know how I feel about this first race. I don't know how I feel about it because I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to start adjusting my thought process as it relates to possible times, we should expect. Jack is telling me now, what do you all think? Do you think the track is fast or slow? Do you think the athletes underperformed in terms of times? I'm not sure what to think at this point. Hey, Philip. Alright, so track is don't mind if I skip out some of the comments here. I'm just trying to catch up with y'all. Damn T, this new track looks good. Okay, so you think it looks good? Is it good like physically just looking at it, or you mean in terms of what the athletes are doing on it? What channel is the live on? Okay, where are you, Amari? Till you finally keep up now. Yeah, man, the Diamond League different from apparently TVJ slow feed. um, it's mid cause I expected Clover to run a sub 50. I was expecting a sub 50. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know. I don't know what to think about this. So I'm gonna okay. Guess here what? Let me not jump to conclusions. Let me wait and see. Let me wait and see a little bit more races to see exactly what happens. But I'm not getting a good vibe so far. I'm not getting a good vibe. I'm not gonna lie. Hey T, I'm late. Hey Charlene, what's up? Think we're going to see something super special from Shericka and Elaine. My eyes are open wide. I'm really hoping to see them do well. I want to see about 3 races to see how fast. Yeah, I think I want to see a couple more races to see how fast. It looks fast, Kale. I don't know what to think. I have to see a few more races. I have to see a few more races. Not gonna lie. I was definitely expecting a sub 50 in this race. Doesn't matter who won, but I was just thinking sub 50, you know what I mean? But I haven't seen it. Oh, I see them showing the women's shot put. This event took place yesterday. So let me tell you the results of the women's shot put. Where is it? Where is it? Shot put. Okay. So the top 3 was Chase Ely. She threw 20.05 meters to take the shot put win here. Sarah Mitton from Canada took second, 19.76 meters. Then Maggie Owen was third, 19.64 meters. So that rounds out the top 3. And now Danielle Thomas Dodd, or Danielle, sorry, I don't know why I keep saying Danielle. Danielle Thomas Dodd finished 7th. She threw 18.88 meters. All right, let me come back out of this page. Okay. And let's jump back in. Shop woman, yeah. I just announced it. Yeah, Thomas Dodd. Yeah, I'm happy for Bolinga, to be honest. Got the win in in her home Diamond League. Yes, 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 yes. That's true. Um, the men's 200 meters should tell us how fast. All right, hold on a second there. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't even looked at who is in this men's 200 meters. I looked to see a Jamaican flag. I didn't see any, and I kept it pushing. Okay, so Carrie King is in it. Reina Mena from Cuba. We have Joseph Fambalea, Aaron Brown from Canada, Andre DeGrasse, Zarnell Hughes, Kenny Benner. All right, the most I can hope for is to see it from Zarnell Hughes and Kenny Benerick, and that's maybe. You know what I mean? So this race is potentially not gonna be that fast. So I don't even know if this is a good gauge also. But let's see. Let's see. If these guys go sub 20, then I'll probably change my mind. But the field isn't that strong, so I don't know. Elaine is going to run 10-7. All right, Shane, calm down. Don't get me wrong, if she runs it, I'll be excited. But yeah, I think we are setting up ourselves sometimes to be disappointed in the athletes, and then we say things we shouldn't say. So yeah, kind of remain a little bit on the realistic side when we set our expectations, especially with knowing she's coming off an injury and knowing her fastest time so far is 10:92. Um, Hi folks, just joined. Where can I watch live in the US? You can watch on Peacock. I was wondering which lane is best for the 200 meters. I mean, people always say middle lanes, and I think it's probably depending on their height. Usain Bolt liked the outer lanes because of his height. Also, Shericka, I think, likes the outer lanes as well because she says she doesn't like to chase, right? So it means she gets off the bend ahead of everybody else pretty much. I think it's just depending on the athlete that's running. The shorter athletes probably like the more inside lanes, maybe 4 or 5. You know what I mean? The taller athletes probably a little bit more outside, 6, 7. You know what I mean? So I think it all depends on the person. Which country do they represent? Who is that? Be specific when you're asking questions. Um, Good afternoon. If you're in the US, watch on Peacock. Um, I'm hoping for a 10-8 time for Elaine. 10-8. I'm fine with a mid 10-8. I'm fine with a mid 10-8, that's for sure. Um, let's see Lyrical. So Lyrical Tech believes that Elaine probably don't run a 10-7 yet. She can run a 10-8-3 if she gets an 0.4 wind. Okay. All right, let's see. Let us see. Women's 1500 meters is on the track. Yes, the women's 1500 meter is on the track. Let me see who is there to look out for. Da, 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 da. Who is here? All right, so I see Laura Muir is here. I'm just going up. Faith Begon is not in this field. Let's see who is gonna take this race. Mesha is also there from Ethiopia. I see her. Um, all right, so the race is off. Okay, is this a pacemaker? Why is she running out so hard? Or is she not a pacemaker? She must be a pacemaker. I really want to see what Laura Muir does in this race because she really ate the 800 meters athletes in the race in Zurich, I believe. So I'm really curious what to see what she does here in this race. Really curious to see what happens in this race with her. But yeah, since it's just the first no, I'm not live streaming the event. If you think I'm live streaming it, no. Where can I watch the race on YouTube? You can watch it from Wonder Diamond League themselves. However, you're going to need a VPN to change your IP address. The 200-meter comes up at 20. What was did I say? 206 or 209? I think it's 209. 209, right? So the women's 200-meter comes up at 209. Yes, the race is available on YouTube. However, you're going to need your a VPN. You're gonna need a VPN. So for the people that don't have access to any other the whether it's Flow Sports, whether it's Peacock, whether it's BBC, you're definitely gonna need a VPN going forward if you plan to watch these races on YouTube. What time is the men's 100 meters? 100. Let me go check. All right. So Chep, who is this leading? Chep Curie is leading from Kenya. Then Mesesha is second, and Muir is third. Well, then again, they're apparently shoulder to shoulder in second. I should say Muir and Mesesha are shoulder to shoulder on second. Men's 100 starts. The men's 100. No, that's a woman. There's no men. No, there's no men 100. There's a men's 200. There's no men's 100. Track not fast today. I wonder the same thing. Yadu, I wonder the same thing. I'm okay with another 10-9 from Elaine. That should show consistency. Yeah, I'm looking for consistency over everything else. Like, consistency for me is the biggest thing. Hey, Q Synergy, what's up? What time zone? Oh, Eastern Standard Time. So the times I'm quoting are Eastern Standard Time. So the women's 200 meters comes up at 2:09 Eastern Standard Time, and for the women 100 meters, that's 1:36 Eastern Standard Time. So Laura Muir is now leading the women's 1500 meters into that final 50. And who is this right behind her? Some other white lady. I don't know who that is. Can't tell from so far away. So Laura Muir takes the win here. Well, I was kind of expecting her to take the win still because yeah, she to me was the biggest name here today. So yeah. Maybe they should have wet up the track. If this was in Jamaica, they would have wet up the track. Oh boy. Guys, the time I'm quoting is Eastern Standard Time, so 1:36 Eastern Standard Time. You'll have to calculate that based on your time zone. Elaine is getting better because of former MV Pro Shelley. Has a lot of experience, and I think she should contact that her new coach is doing is paying a lot of attention to the injuries and also helping her overcome. Well, I don't really want to say overcome because there seem to be reoccurring injuries that never go away. So just maintain health. You know what I mean? That's the biggest thing for me. Elaine remaining healthy as long as she can remain healthy for. I mean, sometimes athletes are gonna get injured, and you just can't do anything about that really. But just remaining healthy to me is the biggest sign of a good working relationship to me. So minus the times, minus everything else, just the fact that she's able to keep Elaine healthy to me is a plus. All right, it's currently 1:19 my time. So you can calculate it off that. So it's 1:19 my time. So you're an hour ahead of me. Hey Erwin, hey T. Always appreciate our Caribbean people. God bless you, T. Thank you. T, it's already close to 2:20. Yeah, so you're an hour ahead of me. So anytime I quote, just put an hour on it. So if I say 1:36, it's 2:36 your time. Elaine is gonna run 1:36 Eastern Standard Time. That's the time Elaine is gonna run. That's the women's 100 meters. All right, so the women's 15 has ended. Let me see what's up next. The men's 200 meters is up next. So let me give you the top three for the women's 1500 meters. So Laura Muir takes the win, running a season's best, 3 minutes 55.34 seconds. Ciara McGeehan from Ireland ran 3 minutes 55.87 seconds for a new personal best and national record. Yes, fantastic run from her. And Nelly Chipchirchir from Kenya ran 3 minutes 56.93 seconds to take third place. So that's the top three in the women's 1500 meters. It's too soon to give Elaine's new coach credit, isn't it? As I said, my appreciation for the coach, she's been with Elaine since right after trials, right? But the first 2 weeks right after trials, Elaine literally could do nothing because the doctor's orders were just allow her to heal a bit. Yeah, but since then, we've had a few, we could say a few months since then, innit? Right, and she's so far been able to, one, not only keep her healthy, but two, get her to, as she says, pull out some of the speed. So to me, that's a good sign. If a coach can keep you healthy enough to run, faster, even if it's just a little bit faster, that to me is a good sign. Time in UK, please. Hermish, I don't know what the time is in UK. What is his name? Damari, please tell Barrington the time in your time zone, please. If you're here, Damari. I don't know if you're still here. What time is it now in Jamaica? It is 1:22 right now in Jamaica. So it means that Elaine's race is coming up in 14 minutes. So even if you're missing the time, the race is coming up in 14 minutes. Hey Muta, I missed you. Where's your pot cover? I told you I retired it. I chopped it up way too much. Okay, so the javelin is going on wonderfully, and um Kitaguru from Japan seems to have thrown a fantastic throw in the javelin. So let's see. Let's see what her last throw is. And it's actually her final throw as well. So let's see. 67.38. It's the new world lead. So that's the new world lead. And it's also a national record for Japan. So that was fantastic. That's a fantastic throw. Elaine's race comes up in, what did I say last time? 13 minutes. You'll have to watch it on Diamond League, Wonder Diamond League. That's the name of the channel. On YouTube, that is. See, I'm 5 hours ahead of you here in Ghana, but I get vexed when I miss your lives. You're always telling me. I really appreciate you always looking out for them. Trust me, Black African. I really appreciate every single one of you all. So is everyone expecting another Flojo record to be broken today? We're hoping. She's put in the work. She looks very capable. Let's see. You know what I mean? If Elaine doesn't run sub 11, which is unlikely, what will be the reasoning? If she doesn't run it, down to execution. She didn't run sub 11 in Zurich. And to me, she was very well capable of running sub 11. Yeah, the conditions may have hampered that, a little bit, but still, I think she was very well capable of doing it. And she herself indicated that she didn't have the best execution. It's been a while since she's, come out of the blocks in running a 100 meters, so it was a good blowout for her. You know what I mean? Just it's gonna take her a little bit to, I suppose, get acclimatized to, running fast again, or executing the race she should be executing. So let's see. If she doesn't run sub 11, then yeah, just like down to execution. I don't think it will be any negative sign per se. I'm expecting at least a 10-8. So what's the okay. If it's at least a 10-8. I don't want to know what else is in your mind at all, Barrington. I remember Elaine's 100-meter race in Oregon. I loved her emotion at the finish line. Beast mode. Yep. Um, And that emotion wasn't even for the time, because she didn't even notice the time. That emotion was for the fact that she defeated Shericka, and I suppose Shakira to some extent, because everybody was thinking after the Olympics that it was just a fluke win, you know what I mean? So she was like at that point stamping her class to say, no, it wasn't fluke. I can do this again. You know what I mean? So, and then I think after that she saw the time and then she started to scream, you know what I mean? But yeah. Elaine will burn the track. I'm a big fan of what I'm seeing so far on the track, so let's see. I want to see what happens in the men's 200 meters before I, say anything else as it relates to whether or not I think this track is fast, yes or no. I believe Elaine will run at 10:88. Let's see. That would be 3:09 Canada time. Okay, so that's an hour ahead. Are you putting on the race? No, Nico, I'm not putting on the race. Hey, Carmetha, what's up? I've missed you. You're on DST. Okay. Oh yes, Elaine is queen, 10.54. They're all queens in their own right, Trackies. Let's not have this debate about who is the best queen. Because when we talk about that, some of you want to move the goalposts. So, and I don't, dabble in moving the goalposts when it comes to best. All right, so the men's 200 meters is on track. Filippo Tartu lines up in lane 8 from Italy. From the United States in lane 7 is Benerick. Kenneth Benerick, he lines up in lane 7. In lane 6 from Great Britain, we have Zarnell Hughes. In lane 5, we have from Canada, Andre de Grasse. Then we have in lane 4, Aaron Brown from Canada. Then we have in lane 3, Joseph Fambolea. He lines up in lane 3 from Liberia. Liberia, right? I think so. And then we have Mena from Cuba. He lines up in lane 2. And then in lane 1, we have Kyrie King from the United States. So let's see how this race goes. Let's see how this race goes. I'm excited. Well, I'm more excited to see what times they put down. That will give me some kind of hint as it relates to what to expect from the women. Hopefully. Hopefully. Sometimes if it's not broken, don't fix it. I'm talking about the track. The track was working fine, even with the potholes. Oh boy. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Why are they keeping them on their mark so long? Set. Okay. And they're off. Okay, let's see. Good start from Benerick. Also Aaron Brown. Let's see what happens when they come off that turn. All right, so Benerick is leading. Here comes Darnell Hughes. Benerick and Darnell Hughes are fighting. Andre DeGrasse is coming back. It's Benerick. It's Darnell Hughes. Benerick takes it. 1979. Okay, good run. And this should be a season's best for Benerick. So, okay, fine. The track seems to be fast. It's a season's best. Okay, good. I'm back being hopeful now. I'm back being hopeful. I said if they go sub 20, they went sub 20. Ooh, quite a few of them went sub 20. 1979, season's best for Benerick. Hughes 1982. DeGrasse 1989. Brown 1998. Wow, and those were two seasons best from them. From below at 20.24, Tortio 20.30, and Curry King 20.52. So this is a pretty good race for below 20 seconds. And I mean, it wasn't the strongest field, you know what I mean, based on what Andre DeGrasse has been doing so far this season and Aaron Brown. You know what I mean? This was pretty good times from them. First time dipping below 20 seconds, I believe, for both of them. Andre DeGrasse at 19 point, what was that? 88 or 89, sorry. And Aaron Brown 19.98. And then of course taking the win, of course, from United States, Kenny Bernerick running 19.79. Very, very fast. Darnell Hughes not running a season's best, but still very fast, 19.82. So, all right, I'm getting back some hope now. We're in business now. We're in back in business. We are back in business. All right, let's go back down. Or go back up, I should say. Hey, Steve. Let's see. She eat their KFC wings. So I think she will be flying. Lord of mercy on my sister. Yeah, I'm in school taking classes, so it's hard. Oh, I still appreciate you showing up, Carmetha. Wow, you really make time for this channel. I really appreciate the support. Um, let's see. I strongly believe Laugh my ass off. This lady has so much patience. After the third, are you putting on the race? I would have ended the live. What do you mean after the third? I don't understand. Can't you put, guys? I will lose my channel if I put this live up. Just please understand that. Please, I know some of y'all really want to watch the races, which is why I'm telling you, going forward, please get a VPN and just change it. It's very easy. There are many free VPNs as well that you can get. So just get a VPN and then you'll be able to watch it. You know what I mean? So if you don't have the option to use Peacock, in Jamaica, if you don't have the option to watch Flow Sports, I don't use it either. There are other options available. But yeah, it doesn't involve me losing the channel, guys. Yeah, the men's 200 meters was fast. Good. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, negative 0. Oh God, no, I'm no longer excited. Was it a negative 0.1 for real? The wind can't work to win that time, no day, no time. Where is this 200 meters result? All right, let's just hope the wind is swirling. Let me live in La La Land a little bit and hope the wind is swirling. So Elaine's race comes up in 3 minutes, guys. Elaine's race comes up in 3 minutes. What did the women's 200-meter run? No, the women's 200-meter comes up just a moments after 2:09. So you still have a bit more time. About 40 minutes pretty much. 40? Yeah, about 40 minutes. Give or take. But Elaine's race, the women's 100-meter comes up in 3 minutes. Yeah, good for DeGrasse for sure. Very good run. Very good run by Zarnell as well. Also from Kenny Bernerick. Very, very good runs. This is a live stream watch party. So yeah. If you're new here, apologies. But yeah, there's no race showing. But the wind is negative. Why does it have to be negative? And that me I said to Keisha. I don't know why the wind have to be negative. Mighty God. I'm just gonna fool myself into thinking that the wind is gonna swirl when Shericka ready for run. That's the only thing I can do right now. How do you get access to a VPN? You have to download it. Just Google free VPNs, and there are many that will pop up, I'm sure. Or you can use Proton. Proton is the one I'm using. So yeah. Wind can change. I'm hoping Barrington. Me, I hope they can change. LOL. I just love your content. My memories are just inspiring. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Trevor. I feel like Benerick has hidden potential that will probably be unleashed next year. He is steadily improving. He definitely is getting better. The women's 100 is on track. So let me get here. Tamara Clark does not start apparently from the United States. So Natasha Morrison is here. Shasha Lee Forbes is here. Dina Asher Smith is here. Elaine Thompson-Herah is here. Zoe Hobbs is here. Oh, and I didn't talk about Zoe Hobbs, but Zoe Hobbs can, spoil the whole party for Elaine and also Natasha. So let's see. Rosios is here. And Gina Bass is also here. So let's see. This woman's 100 meters is about to go down. I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's see which Jamaican, whether it's Natasha Morrison or Elaine Thompson-Herah or Zoe Hobbs. or Zoe Hobbs. Let's see who gets that final spot. Because somebody is going to push out Iwa Swoboda. Somebody's definitely going to push out Iwa Swoboda. It's who? All right, we're ready. We're ready, girls. We're ready. I want to see a much better run from Cecily Forbes. Sometimes I'm watching her and she doesn't look like she's exuding a lot of effort. She looks like she's also a deceptive runner. She's also one of those athletes that run very deceptive. Like they don't look like they're putting in a lot of energy. So I'm hoping that I can see a bit more out of Cecily in this race. Let's go. All right, then they're off. Good start. Wow, pretty even start. All right, come Elaine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold it. Natasha is on the outside. Natasha, Elaine. Woo. 10.83. I who this say 10.83 in my chat. I who this say 10.83 in my chat. When I'm there, come let me crown your king. Come let me crown your king or queen. Who was it? Somebody was telling me 10.83. 10.84. Okay, fine. It's rounded up, but still, I shall crown you. Whoa. 9.95 from Morrison. Fantastic. I knew she could go much faster. I knew she had it in her to go much faster. Asha Smith 10.97. Zoe Hobbs 11.14. Zoe Hobbs. Wait. 8.765. So she gets 5 points. Where does 5 points put Zoe? 5 points. Ah la 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 la. Where is it? Zoe Hobbs. 5 points puts her on 16. So Gina Luken-Kemper is gone. Down. So I don't know what they're gonna do in Oregon. The only way for a Jamaican to get in is if they use their acclaim to bring them in. It's 9 lanes anyway, so hopefully that will happen. Hopefully that will happen. But both Elaine and both Natasha end up on 14 points, as well as what's her name? Iwa Swoboda. Very good run. Very good run. Loving what I'm seeing from her. Loving it. Very, very good run from Elaine. Very good run from Natasha. I was a good girl now come back into this thing. Look how she look, man. Oh, Jesus. If girl look good one more time when she run, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. She looks so good. All right. Let's go back up. Oh, I didn't even see the wind. What was the wind in this race? Let me go to this results thing and check the wind. Because the wind not work for we, no. The wind not working for we. But let me see. Elaine's wind was what? Elaine's wind was dead wind. Mighty God. I think it's not better than negative 0.1. Dead wind? Are you seriously? You're seriously kidding me. The wind stiff today. That me I say, no sir, not a wind. No. Look here. We have to take it, yeah, man. We just have to take it. We have to take it. We have to take it. We definitely have to take it. We have to take it. I was hoping for a 1085. She got 1084. You know what I mean? I who did tell me 1083 before the race start? Me crown you. I went there. Where is she? Who was it? There was somebody. What is wrong with Dina? Good question. Dina hasn't been looking herself. And that was at the World Championships and, after clearly. This is what I'm gonna say. Leading up to the World Championships, Dina looked like she was tapering down just in time to be running super fast at the World Championships. So that was the vibe I got. She ran 10:85, I believe, at the British Championships. So to me, Dina was getting in shape at the perfect time. I don't know what happened between then and Dina turning up at the World Championships, but that wasn't the Dina. I don't believe she broke 11 seconds at the World Championships. And here, she's back to below 11 seconds. That's good. But something may have happened. Something may have happened. She may have picked up a slight niggle. Track is it's track and field sometimes, and the athletes don't always tell us, so we don't know. But it seems as though something happened to her. We have a T-shirt for that person. For sure. For sure. Me have to go start print out some of them shirt there, I just need to find out. Track is, if anybody can tell me where to find good quality shirts, let me know. Good quality shirts that are affordable. Because I've been searching and searching and searching and I cannot find any good quality shirts. The shirt that I bought, they're very thick, but yeah, they're not on the affordable side of things. So I want some good quality shirts that are affordable that I can do some printing on. And yeah, I can definitely give away some shirts. That's for sure. And maybe in the future, even set up a store where some of y'all can get some stuff to buy. Um, I was wrong. Congratulations, my sprint queen. I think she's back. She's definitely back. Look here, that I don't know why a lot of y'all doubted that 990 in the World Championships. That 990 at the World Championships on the second leg told us everything we needed to know about where Elaine Thompson-Herah was. The moment I saw it, I said 10:8. The moment I saw it, I said 10:8. But because she ran 11 seconds in the race right after, a lot of people were like, and I'm like, clear as day. This wasn't the best race for Elaine. But listen, class is class. Class is class. And then you have to stand up behind the athlete them too. You have to stand up behind the athlete them too. You know what I mean? The person that predicted 1083, can you pass on the lotto numbers, please? It looked like him gone. Samantha Gray said it. Oh, it was a girl. Okay, she said it. Look here, I'm going to write down Samantha Gray from my notepad. I'm going to write it down on my notepad here. And I hope she wouldn't mind me sending her a TXT track time shirt when I eventually print it. Samantha Gray. Me have to crown her queen. She definitely turned up, man. She said 10.83. Oh, is the wait, this lyrical tech did say it. Oh, is who did say it? I think I remember lyrical tech saying it, for true, Well, now confuse me. Y'all confusing me, but I'm happy. As you all can tell, our girls are doing well. I'm happy. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't tell you all where Shashali ended. Sorry, let me tell you who Shashali's place. Shashali ran 11.17, faster than the last race, but I still want to see some more from Shashali, man. I don't know. I don't know why the confidence isn't bursting out of her. Similar to how Natasha looks like she's just developed this real, strong confidence. Like, I can do this. I can do this. This is the first time I've seen Natasha run like this since 2015. Me not telling no lie. This type of hunger and drive, I don't see it since 2015 from Natasha. Some of you can maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't seen it. So, wanna tell me. Zoe Hobbs, as I said, finished fourth, 11.14, and Sasha Lee was in 11.17. So, yeah, that was the top 5 in that field. All right, so the women's 400-meter hurdles is up. The meet is on and shaking, and Jamaica is doing well. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Elaine bad for days. Me love it, man. Ray, Elaine, me say big up from the diaspora. For sure. Elaine is coming, man. T. I like the way you cheer them girls. Of course, I have to cheer them on. Have to cheer them on. I'm dying to see what happens in this women's 400 meters. Remember, we have Janieve Russell, we have Rushell Clayton, and we have Andrenette Knight. They go up against Femke Bol and Anna Cockrell. So let's see how that goes. But I'm expecting solid performances. I love the confidence, and I'm also seeing from Rushell Clayton since her bronze medal and personal best, 52.81. So I'm really excited to see what she does in this race behind Bol. I see a lot of people, thinking that we can probably overthrow her. I'm not really thinking that. I'm not thinking that anybody's going to overthrow Bol at all in this race. But I'm hoping that Jamaica can round out as I said, 2, 3, 4. I think that's what I said in my preview. So I'm hoping that we can get 2, 3, 4 in this race. Big Machine is back. Yes, man. The Big Machine are comfy. Wait there. I who did ask the question about say if Elaine if it's too soon to rate Elaine's coach. I who did ask the question. What do you think about that 10-8-3 then now? Rate the coach and tell me. Rate the coach and tell me, sir or ma'am, that said it earlier. Oh, sorry, 10.84. Rate it and let me hear. Rate it and let me hear. All right, so they're in their blocks. Women's 400-meter hurdles. They're holding them too long. I hate it. Oh no, them still. What is this? Set. Go. All right. So let's see what happens when they round the bend. Full. Okay, Femke Bol and Rushell Clayton seem to have is gone off fast. And also Andrenette Knight. Okay. Andrenette Knight, calm down on that first 200 meters, but let's see. So it's Andrenette Knight, Rushell Clayton, and Femke Bol seem to be running the early running. Andrenette Knight is leading based on the stagger. Anna Cockrell is also doing well. She's second based on the stagger. Rushell Clayton is third. Bol is also third. Okay, Bol is now in second. Anna Cockrell is there. Andrenette Knight is still leading. Bol is coming around now based on the stagger and taking the lead. Let's see what happens. Janieve Russell is now coming back up into things. Rushell Clayton is falling back. Okay, Anna Cockrell is coming up. Let's see. Janieve Russell is also coming up. Let's see. Let us see. Okay, Femke Bol gone. Left everybody, dust them out. Janieve Russell takes second and Rushell Clayton third with, I think, Cockrell was fourth. And Knight finishing sixth. Let me see the time. 52.11 a meeting record. Let me check the times and tell you all. 400-meter hurdles. Okay. So the times are Femke Bol 52.11, Janieve Russell 53.80. Good seeing her back below 54. Happy for her. Rushell Clayton 54.10. Then Anna Cockrell 54.29. And then Andrenette Knight in sixth place was 54.75. I think Andrenette went off way too fast. Way too fast. Way too fast. So she definitely has to figure out the next season. And I'm going to talk about the athletes, what they can, I suppose, do to improve. And I'm not a coach, but I'm just going to say, certain little things. But going forward, I think Andrenette Knight has to figure out her race management. I think she definitely goes out too fast. She definitely has to. For me, I always prefer measured runs when you're doing the 400 meters, 400-meter hurdles. I don't like to see when an athlete goes out way too fast and then can't bring it home. You know what I mean? So let's see. But then also, if she can live with this early speed, then it possibly means that what she can work on next season is getting more strength, right? So more strength, so that she can bring it home. You know what I mean? Because to be fair, if I'm being fair to Andrenette, this is how you're gonna have to run if you plan to run with Sydney and Bol. You have to run these type of 200 meters if you plan to run with them. So maybe she just needs some more strength work. Let's see what happens for her next season though. But yeah, good run overall by top three. Let's see what happens for Andrenette Knight. This is probably the end of her season. Probably the end of her season, but let's see. Or maybe she'll turn up in the Diamond League finals. Maybe. Um, she's unbearable or unbeatable. Elaine will be unbeatable come Olympics. Let's see. Elaine is leggy and has an elegant bone structure. Yeah, I love how she runs. I've always loved it. I think Dina just having an off season. She was looking good, Is Dina pregnant? What are you guys asking me? No, I just think she picked up a niggle at some point. Because again, she was looking good at the British Championships to head into the World Championship. So something may have happened that set her back. So yeah. Miss, oh, right, lyrical tech, yeah. T, I'm on a bus going to work. You nearly made me scream out there. I scream out for the girl, of course. Scream out for her. Oh, you mean? Scream out. Don't hold it back. I'm joking. I'm joking. Um, Natasha said, not today, Dina. As a matter of fact, Natasha was saying, not today, Elaine. Let me tell you something. Natasha has been giving me, I'm not afraid of anybody that's in this race vibe. It doesn't necessarily mean she's going to win, but she's not going to give up on herself. I'm going to run my best race, and wherever my best race places me, I will take it. And that's the vibe I'm getting, and that's what she did in this race. To me, she went out to beat Elaine or beat everybody. Let's just say that she went out to beat everybody and she placed second. So I'm loving what I'm seeing from Natasha. Loving it. Love you, girl. You spice up your commentary with your excited self. Thank you. Teespring, is that a name of a t-shirt brand? um and she didn't get it. I thought Elaine start was pretty good. I'm gonna have to watch the replay. And I really want to see this. I don't. Did they show us a side view? I don't think they showed us a side view, or maybe I was chattering and didn't see it. But based on the front angle that they give us when the race just starts, she looked dead level with Dina. That's what I saw in the initial run. So I'm gonna have to watch it again and then tell you my thoughts. But this to me was a very good Elaine. And just imagine. Let me speak into the mic. Just imagine if the new coach is able to fix that they start there and make it be a thing where Elaine can start. Look here. If Shericka could have come from nowhere with start and fix start and have good start, why Elaine can have good start? This new coach needs to start working on her start. I'm speaking it into being. Work on her start. Okay, Shaneika Rickett is on the chat. This is gonna be her first jump of the Diamond League. So let's see. I have her winning. That's what I said, I think, in my preview. So let's see. Okay. 14-3-ish or 2-ish. All right, that's the first jump. Can get better. 14:30. That's what I said. Let me see. Let's see. All right. Dina hasn't looked right this year. I think Dina was timing her season, and it looks like it was getting there. But something, went, terribly wrong, I suppose, when she was getting prepped for the World Championships. So I don't know. You can get good T-shirts from Lagos, Nigeria. My God, the shipping that I'd have to pay on that. Anyway, let me write it down. Lagos, is that affordable? As a matter of fact, because I'm sure I said affordable. Let me write it down. Okay, 14:30. I wasn't far off when I said 14:3. All right. Goes to say Jamaican selectors at the championships are okay. I'm glad that you brought this part up. I don't know if a lot of you caught the video on Sportsmax where what is his name? What is his name? God. All right, I don't remember his name. Right? He's the media liaison. I know I'm mispronouncing that word. Forgive me. For the J3As. He came out and said that when they asked him why wasn't Elaine selected to be a part of the 4x1, he said he doesn't know. So I said, but wait. How are you coming and providing information that you don't know? Shouldn't you have been prepped before you turned up? For that you would be asked specific questions and should have an answer to these questions. He's like, I don't know. We must go ask Paul Francis. So first and foremost, he's not doing his job. I don't know what he's doing, but he's not doing his job because there were multiple issues, right, that were highlighted at the championships that he should have been prepped and ready. Whether or not it's a response that we were going to buy, it doesn't matter. Come with a response. The response can't be, I don't know. You don't know why the coach didn't choose Elaine Thompson-Herah? And this doesn't just, it's not just about Elaine only, right? Let's just randomly throw out any random name. You don't know why the coach didn't make X decision? Shouldn't you have been prepped with all of this information? Shouldn't the coaches have sat down and said, based on the information that they were giving out, saying the coach makes the decision, right? Then he goes to the head coach and say, okay, this is my decision. And the head coach just signs off on it, right? So that means there was a reason. So the reason Paul Francis chose his four, it doesn't matter. The four being Natasha, Shelly, Shashali, and Shericka. He had his reason. His reason was delivered to the head coach. Are you trying to tell me that the person that is conducting media and taking questions on behalf of the J3s has no idea? Let me move on. Can't open up what answers. Open up what answers. Congrats to Elaine, 1075. Well, look here. I'm hoping to see her in Oregon. I really hope she gets into Oregon. I don't know how they're gonna select that last. I don't know who they're gonna put in their lane 9, because don't get me wrong, as host city, you can choose whomever you want, and typically you will choose a homegrown athlete. So USA may just put in one of their athletes. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't mind liking to see Elaine. T, can you ship one T-shirt to Kenya if I ordered from you? Listen, I will ship it wherever if you guys are ordering it, for sure. Will Elaine qualify for the Diamond League finals? I don't know, because as it stands now, not Gina, what's her name? Zoe Hobbs. Let me tell you the points. I'm going back to the page with the points. Okay. So Zoe Hobbs now has leapfrogged Gina Lukenkemper, and she's now in 7th with 16 points. R6, tie 6 with Tanisha Torrey with 16, right? But then in 8th would be Gina Lukenkemper with 15. The thing now is that Iwa Swaboda, Elaine Thompson-Herah, and also Natasha Morrison have 14 points. So all of them now have 14 points. So there's 3 people with 14 points. The 8 lanes are already called for, as I said. The 8 lanes, if nobody drops out, that is Mary Jose Talu, Shericka Jackson, Shakira Richardson, Daryl Nita, Dina Asher Smith. Oh, Dina Asher Smith's points also go up as well in this race, but it doesn't affect the bottom 3, obviously. Tanisha Twerry, Gina Lukenkemp, no, what's her name? Zoe Hobbs and Gina Lukenkemper. That's your top 8, right? 3 athletes right now sit on 14 points. I don't know who they're going to ask to go in. I don't know if they're going to ask a homegrown athlete. I don't know if they look at an Elaine and say, well, you know your name, so let's invite you. But yeah, getting into merchandise would be great, T. Yeah, one step at a time. I really want to do a lot of things, but it takes a lot of planning. You know what I mean? And getting things down pat. So I want to, that's for sure. But yeah, first I just need to figure out where to get good shirts, um, that are not too expensive, and yeah, to do my. Plus, I haven't figured out where to print perfectly as well. I tried a few places in Mandeville, and the one, they either didn't get the thing back to me timely, or two, the print was messed up. So I'm also gonna have to get some place that will print good as well, because I don't want no botchy printing. Stop with the bandwagonist attitude when they win or lose. Which bandwagonist attitude now? I don't recall displaying such a thing. 1060 for Eugene. No, sir. All right. Calm down, Stephanie. Calm down, Stephanie. All right. So on the track right now is what are they running? I don't even know. What is this? A 3,000-meter steeplechase? All right, it's a 1,500 meters. Oh no, it's a 1,500 meters. See Inga Britson there. 1,500 meters. All right, never mind. Um. All right, so Inga Britson is out there, I think, trying to smash world records. Let's see. Um. All right, he's definitely going after the world record. Let's see. Wait, is this a men's 2,000 meters? Oh no, they're running the men's 2,000 meters, not 15. Yeah, we're all definitely proud of Elaine. Guys, we're definitely proud of Elaine. That's for sure. T, congratulations on the success of your channel. Over 1.2K watching this stream. Listen. First and foremost, oh yeah, please hit the like button. And the like is not the love is that, and then the like is the thumbs up. So please hit it. But yeah, I definitely appreciate it. You guys have definitely stuck with me even after the championships. You guys still show up, so I appreciate it. Let's see if Inga Brizzi is gonna get this. He's in the final straight now. I don't know what the 2,000-meter world record is, but let's see. He's gonna smash it. Okay, so it's a new world record or new world best. It's a new world best. It's a 2,000 meter, 4:43 13, and I guess it was 4:44.79 or something like that before. Okay, a world record has been smashed. Is this signs? Is this a sign that Shericka is coming to do something? Look here, Shericka is running in 5 minutes, guys. Anyway, yes, you guys have really stuck around and assisted the channel. We're growing. Thank you so very much. You guys, continue to show out and support. But yeah, bigger and better things, Trackies. You don't know. There's always a new goal. We're on our way to, what's it, 30,000 subscribers. Then after that, let's head to 50. Then let's try to get to 100. um, it's shooty as far as Natasha is concerned. And this is where yeah, I guess psychology has a lot to do with it in terms of the sports for sure. Um I don't know though when it comes to Natasha and the issues that she's had over the years. So I really don't want to really speak to what her mind frame was really going into a race, but for sure I appreciate what I'm seeing from her now. That's for sure. Enjoy your charisma. Hello, Ellen, an entertainer. Oliver, is he your cousin? Is everybody that's an entertainer courses with Oliver Samuels? Oh my lord. I'm proud of our athletes, man. Our athletes have been killing it. They have been killing it. See, the win is wait. Look here, me I wait for Shericka come done the track right about now, Me I wait. Me I wait for her come done out the track. Guys, I'm really just trying to scroll through and catch up with the comments. New coach is on point. Okay. Her coach get 10 out of 10. Thank you. So for whoever was asking me if it's too soon to rate the coach, you get your answer. See, the tie break for the Diamond League qualification is most recent Diamond League win, so Elaine would get it. Okay, so wins would count over if you've accumulated. Let's say you went every Diamond League, but you placed second, but that's how you were accumulating the points. All right, so wins count more. Well, that makes more sense. That makes sense. Actually, I think I actually knew this. I probably just forgot. Oh yeah, no, but still, she'll still have to wait on the ninth lane, and that's whether or not Oregon wants to invite her. You know what I mean? She'd still have to wait until that ninth lane because as it stands now, all 8 lanes are taken. Elaine is 10-6. What? Elaine is 10-6 is Elaine time. No, sir, Elaine in a 10-6 shape, We take the 10-8, that's for sure. That's for sure. That's for sure. As a matter of fact, we can probably push your brain a little bit and say, we can probably push your brain a little bit and say, maybe we can hope for a high 10-7 next week if she gets into Oregon. But me now push past that, Chucky. This is too much already. The most I could probably say is to be consistent in the 10-8s. So next week we can hope for another 10-8 consistent performance from her. But if we try to be a little bit greedy, just a little bit, we can maybe say a high 10-7. But yeah, let's not be too greedy. Tea is a party. Then where is the food? And I'm the party. Oh no, none of us knows I'm the party. I'm the party all day, every day, guys. Look here. I heard the UK announcer say that cousin Dina had niggles. Okay. See, we're getting confirmation now that she suffered some niggles because again, she was looking good. She looked like she target the world championship spot on. 1085 at her trials. When she turned up at the championship though, Dina looked a shot of herself. Not to mention, her confidence definitely looked like it took a hit. And I don't necessarily think the confidence took a hit from, the other athletes beating her, but I think it took a hit because Britain's number one. Because all of a sudden, Daryl Nita is beating her in the 100, Daryl Nita is beating her in the 200. So I think her confidence really took a hit, especially over that 200. I remember the 200 is Dina's baby. Oh my God, there's so many comments. I'm trying to scroll through, guys, and my mind is trying to pick up the ones that jump out at me. But Shericka doesn't have a good no up lyrical tech. Please no, Shericka has a good start. Shericka has a good start. Don't say that. Do not say that. Shericka Sard can contend with almost anybody except maybe Shelly. And I'm going to throw out Brianna too because Brianna is one of those athletes that have some kind of superhuman start. Those are the only athletes, in my opinion, that don't have that she may not be, level with in terms of starts. But Shericka has a not to curse, but a good start. Make we look here, we're not voodooing no race. Cause that the voodoo they might turn around. All right, let's see what Shaneika is doing here. 1470 now. All right. So she jumps into first place. Okay. And her biggest challenger is Beth Ramnachik from what's her Ukraine. And she, as you guys should know, took silver medal at the World Championships, jumping 15 meters. Yeah, man, you all know I love Elaine. You guys know I love Elaine. That is not one thing I've ever held on my mouth and said. I saw the J3 Sports Max video. Up front, the Cheshire cat grin smirk on his face. I was annoyed. Um, Not only that, you realize I didn't use Ricardo. They didn't use Ricardo. Okay, Shericka's race is coming up now, so I don't want to get into this yet. Shericka's race is coming up now. This me want to see. Come, Miguel. Jamaica, they behind you. Come, girl, in your panty. At the time for run fast now. And she's smiling and she's happy. She looked relaxed. Yes. Woo! I'm nervous. Where's my pot cover when I need it? Okay. No more pot covers. I damaged it. But let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Look here, Shericka is all on her own when it comes to running this 200-meter race. She not gonna get no help from nobody. So she just have to go run her own race. Let's see. All right, they're still doing announcements. So Shericka is in lane 6. Perfect lane for her. As she said, she doesn't like to chase. God have mercy, Jasmine Kamaja Queen did not start. Well, I did hear her saying that she misses home and she's down to see her family. So it looked like she pulled out to go back home. I was looking forward to see her run this 200 meters. I'm not gonna lie, because she's a hurdler and she surprisingly has a very very fast 22.2 personal best in the 200 meters. But let's get back to Shericka. Come, Miguel. Come, Miguel. Let's go. Yes, the commentator reminded me that there's no wind. Shericka all spray paint the hair blue. I want go on as our purple. I want go on. We're ready, Shericka. We're ready for the world record. Whoo, whoo, whoo. I'm nervous. Let's go. They're holding them too long in the blocks. Set. Go. All right, and they're off. Shericka gets a fantastic start. She's already up on Daryl Nita. She's past Daryl Nita, and she's going around the bend. She's going for it, trackies. She's off the curb, and she's leading. And now let's see what she's going to do. Come, Shericka. Put your foot down. Put your foot down. Come, girl. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see. Ah, to the 21:48. Oh, whoa. Ah, good try. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. She gonna need that assistance. That wind does never work for Jamaica. Never, ever, ever. Look here. You see the bend where Shericka run? Look here. I don't know what to say about Shericka's bend, but it's a new Diamond League record. Obviously, she smashes the also meeting record that was held by Merlin Otti. I expected that one to go, but wow. May I tell us Jamaica no get no win no help with the winning. I wonder if we can treat the win next week and tell the win say a Shakira line up in the 200 meters and see if we can get the win. You know what is going on with this wind? She got a phenomenal. She literally ate Daryl Nita. She swallowed her whole on that bend, and then she just zoomed and left her. Oh my God! You know what? I'm gonna put this out there. Seeing how fantastic Shericka Jackson is running, I'm gonna speak this into being. Let's just say next week, if it doesn't work out for her in Eugene as well, she are gonna need some help or some competition. Not help, but competition. Right? She are gonna need some competition. So you see like how in the long distance race them a pacemaker. She are gonna need some competition. And I think the perfect competition for Shericka, not only to bring up to make her even more hungry, right? Because me know say she no want lose to Elaine no time, and me know say Elaine no want lose to Shericka either. Me feel like say is the perfect situation if both of them come and start to kill it in that 200 meters. Track is on my sound. How you think I sound? I think Elaine coming back is going to be not only an assistance to herself and performing even much better in that 200 meters because she sees what Shericka is doing. She see that 21.4 one day. You know what I mean? She sees that national record and she sees the world record too. So she wants to come back and get into the thick of things. If Elaine can come back next year and start challenge again another 200-meter day, I think it's going to be perfect for both of them to pull out. Because let me tell you something. It's one thing with these Jamaicans running against the world and trying to beat the world. And it's another thing with them running against themselves and trying to beat each other. Believe me, they get hungrier when they're facing off against each other than when they're facing off against external factors. I'm telling you. Line up a Elaine in a race, line up a Shericka in a race, and line up a Shelly and see if they're not trying to take off each other's head. Looking forward to next year. I'm looking forward to it. Isn't Elaine getting trained by Bolt? Oh no. I'm looking for the Elaine, the Shericka comments. Looking for the Shericka comments. Just scrolling through. I'm clearly missing out a lot. Clearly missing out. So, guys, I see over 1,500 people here. Please remember to hit the like before you go. Please hit the like. One world record down, one more to go. We missed it, trackies. We missed it, toops. By a toops. We missed it by a toops. Oh, Lord. Still a little toops there. But that toops there is a huge ravine. It's a huge ravine to get over. Um. Okay, I got a super sticker. I missed this one completely. Hi, what is this? Hugh? Hugh. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I know I probably butchered it, but yeah. Where the food then? Me hungry. Me hungry too. This is a party without food. I want to party the way you walk with your own drinks. I own food. Oh Lord. So much come at me. I know me not reach none about Shericka. Mighty Lord. Okay, here we go. Back to reaching the Shericka comments now. Yeah, good try. Yeah, definitely good try. Eugene is a faster track. Yeah, but the problem with Eugene, like one of my trackies pointed out, is that you see Eugene, Eugene is such a troublesome track, right? You can either get really good wind and it's too much and it's illegal. We don't want that, right? Or it can flip on you and you get a really negative wind. So I don't even know how I feel about Eugene, honestly. But again, nothing try, nothing done. We are gonna go back out of Eugene and we're gonna try same way to see if we can shatter that world record. You know what I mean? So Shericka now has what is it? 2141, 2145, 2143. No, sorry. 48. So, do you see those times? 21 4, 21 4 41, 21 45, and 2148 plus the 2155. So that's four of the top six fastest times. And the only time faster than what Shericka has done is the 2134 clearly. And then Elaine has that 2153 that falls in between her 2155 and her 21 4s. All right, so let's see. Remember, T, she said if she doesn't get it in Brussels, she'll try in Eugene. Yeah, I know she's gonna try in Eugene. Yeah, man, I'm all for it. I'm definitely all for it. I'm definitely all for it. But I'm just wondering if she needs that other factor because really she's running by herself, you know. She run by herself. So me I really wonder if she needs one good competition side her. Where she gonna say, you're now beat me no time, no day, and she dig out. You know, sometimes you unearth some unhidden potential when your biggest challenger is next to you. I'm wondering if that's what it's going to take for her to really get in and dig deep and snatch that world record. Someone said 21 points. How much shirt me I gonna give away today? How much shirt me give away today? Who said 21.48? Y'all be on the money, man. We all need to be patient. She will get it. I love you. Yeah, we need to be patient for sure. I agree with the patient down on her because she failed. It was a failed attempt. It was still an absolutely phenomenal run. You know what I mean? And don't turn this going into a world record thing into a negative when the athletes don't get it. Continue to push them forward and let them know, say, look here, girl, you can still get it, you know. Yes, you're right there. You're almost there. You know what I mean? Don't demotivate her and tell her that she shouldn't try. Yeah, don't say those things. Um, I agree. Elaine and Gabby. I don't know if I would put Gabby in the conversation, and the reason why is because Gabby has never ran faster than that 21 6s that she's done outside of the as a matter, well, then again, Eugene is where they're going next. But anyway, outside of Eugene, plus also in their national championships, because that's where she did it in 2021, and that's where she came again and did it in 2022, right? So I'm gonna need to see some more consistency from Gabby are close to that. So even if it's a 21 7, you know what I mean? But I can't be getting one off 21 6s and then we're back to running 21, 8s or 9s. You know what I mean? I need to see some more consistency from Gabby. So I'm not gonna put her in the conversation yet. Maybe next year, let's see what she does. But yeah. Um a little competition would have given her the world record, but hey, I'm wondering. I'm wondering. She needs wind or competition. I think she needs both. And I think she needs both wind. Nazanini? It's raining. Naja, come on, close this window for me, please. Um, yes, I agree. Elaine and Shericka to break the world record, it will fall. She needs stiff competition. Yeah, man. She gonna need some competition where you know you stand up and you stand up and you say you think you pass me. You start elbow people. You ever see when people elbow people in a the long distance them? You start elbow people out when you're them in the same lane because you're hell bent on them not passing you. Challenge needed for 2G. I agree with you. I think she definitely needs a challenger because she's running by herself. She really are run by herself. And it's tough to really go out sometimes and break these world records on your own. It's really tough. Because again, think about the long distance runners as well when they, give them pacemakers. Yeah, Merlin Otti had that meeting record for years. Years on end. I don't remember the exact amount, but I think a 20 odd. A 20 odd or a 30 odd. I never remember. See, you took the words out of my mouth. Shelley ran 10:06 after Elaine ran her 10:61. Then Elaine ran 10:54. They need each other at their best. Yeah, man. You see that fight when those three big guns. They have a fight in them when they're standing next to each other that I don't see them display when they're running against anybody else. I don't see them display when they're running against a Shakari. Shakiri, sorry, I don't see it. But put Ilian in the race, put Shericka in the race, and all of a sudden you see Shelly turn superhuman, or vice versa. You see Ilian turn superhuman. You know what I mean? And a lot of people talked about. I remember going back to 2021. And I remember a lot of people said that when Elaine won that 10-5-4, it was because she wanted to put Shakiri in her place. That was a lot of the talk. And I said, obviously the channel didn't, exist back then. But I've been always held the notion that no, that's not why she ran so fast. Coming out of the Olympics, Elaine Thompson was hearing the talk like everybody else that, Shelley slipped. Shelly said out of her own mouth that she slipped, you know what I mean? And that's why she didn't run as how fast she could have run. Whether or not that would have helped her, to win the race. But still, as the person that won, Elaine Thompson-Herah, going into Eugene was like, oh hell no, I'm gonna win this race. So it's the mere fact that Shelly been there, Shericka been there, Elaine pulled out a beast mode in that race and run 110.54 day. So and we've seen again the same thing happen with Shelly. When Elaine is in the race or Shericka is in the race, she pulls out her beast mode. And she runs her fastest. And we see Shericka doing the same thing. So I believe it's gonna take a Jamaican being in the race, another Jamaican being in the race, we pull out one beast mode out of Shericka where she don't want to lose to. You know what I mean? But let's see. You missed it. Shericka ran 21.48. Guidance tea, going to cook my dinner. All right, Era, later. Thanks for joining as usual. Another massive time by your queen. Yeah, man, another fantastic time. Boy, the wind not work with we. The wind not working with we at all, guys. So how come they not show me that the 1501 upon my stream? Hold up. Are we gonna get back to that 1501? Wait there. Chuckies, I need to go over here. Big personal best from Shaneika. Finally over 15 meters. You know how long me a dead for Shaneika jump over 15 meters? From 2021. Me want Shaneika jump over 15 meters. Y'all remember when she missed out on medaling at the Olympics? And she was in perfect shape? And everybody around her jump personal best? Me sit down and me literally weep for Shaneika. And me say, look at this. Look at this. Shaneika was ready to jump it, and no jump, and no medal. Third jump, 1501. I need to see it. That no better show me it now. No better show me on my stream. And I don't think I missed it. Because I can hear them in one ear. So I don't think I missed it. No, me missy. I missed the trackies. I missed Shanika's 1501. I can't believe I missed her 1501. Me chat too much. Finally 1501 for Shaneika. I know, right? Oh my god. 1501. I've been dying for it. Guys, hit that like button. I don't know how much people have hit it, but hit the like. T, you're still promoting the high school running at. Look here. I don't care what time our Jamaican athletes are doing. Yeah, I've never been an athlete, but I always tell you guys the story, or I think I've told y'all one time that I took up myself one day and said I was gonna run against my nephews. And I took one step and I turned over upon my face and scrape up the whole of my body. You understand? Being an athlete is not easy. I don't care what our athletes are doing, I support them 100%. 100%. Yes, they may not perform at their best, may not live up to expectations sometimes, but me definitely not rain pan them parade. You know what I mean? Yes, I will say I need to see some better performances, but I'm still supporting them. Listen very carefully. 100%. Abby, Abby ain't or will ever be ready. Who Abby Steiner? I said Abby Steiner no in them the leagues there yet, guys. Abby Steiner have some doing to do before she reach where Shericka there. You're absolutely right. Elaine and Shericka will have to push each other. Yeah, man. I feel like she needs somebody that side. She need one Jamaican side her. If a Jamaican doesn't like to lose to another Jamaican. I'm telling you, they will lose to anybody else, but they don't want to lose to one Jamaican. Oh, Louis Mercy, a week. Okay, I got to, why I mean, I don't even know what is going on with Machat. Machat is all over the place. Sharika wants that real push, but let's see how it goes in Eugene. Yeah, man, let's see how it goes in Eugene. Ilian will run 10:74 next week. Boy, check it. Me not be so craven. Me not be so craven. Me want a consistent 10:8. Um, a consistent 10:8, or at best, I'll take a high 10:7. You know what I mean? But yeah, me not be too greedy. I'm not gonna be too greedy. You missed the 15:01. Yes, sure. Me just realized me miss it. I missed it completely. But I'm happy for her. I'm very happy for her. Very, very happy for Shaneika. Very happy. A long time Shaneika fi jump over 15. Long time. It came a little bit late, honestly. Because she did jump this at the World Championship, she would have medal. But you know what? Sometimes Shakis we have to take it where we get it. You know what I mean? And I guess what she give it, so we take it. And you know what this is gonna do for her confidence? You know what this is gonna do for Shanika's confidence? It may take her about to next year. Yeah, man. Make we see what happens in Eugene though. Let us see what happens in Eugene. Let's see if she gets any assistance. Maybe a positive 2.0 on the nose. Maybe. If she gets that, then I'll take it. And she can break it. If she get one nice to win back her, she can break it in a Eugene. But let's see. Abby has to run 21 for under 21 for this season. I told you she is already TT. Told me what again? About who? Um any chance we see Shelly in Eugene? Nope. Shelly's season supposed to done. She hasn't officially said it's finished, but what her post, she made a post to me that sounded like it's done. You know what I mean? Remember she picked up an injury now, so um it would be pointless coming out and worsening that. No, Damari, I agree. I agree that she still has a shot in Eugene, and I'm looking forward to see her do it in Eugene. But I'm saying, in the eventuality it doesn't work out, I'm thinking that what may push her, is having competition next to her to eke out that extra potential. I think the curve on this track is a bit too long. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know because it has worked well for other people, so I don't know. I don't see the Peacock it on Peacock either neither the 1501. Well, they're gonna be focusing on US athletes, so maybe that's why you didn't see it. Um if Gabby was in the 200 meters and ran her PB, No, she wouldn't have Shane because Gabby comes back at the field. So Gabby does not have a good start. Shericka blow past Gabby gone long time. You understand? By the time Gabby gets into her running, Shericka gone long time. Shericka not gonna see no Gabby. So by the time Gabby is finishing running 21-6, Shericka done long time. Once Shericka comes off the bench, there is no Gabby. Gabby does not exist. Please understand that Gabby does not have a good start. Unless Gabby gets a better start, then okay, fine, I understand. But based on how Shericka runs, she's gonna blow past everybody and she's gonna get off that bench and she's gone. Only people that can live with her, and we've seen Shelly live with her in that first 150 in Oregon, you know what I mean, can potentially push her. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I threw out Elaine, because realistically speaking, who else are we going to use? Elaine is the only person that has dipped below 21.6 with a 21.53. So I don't know. Okay, Sean, you sent the video to me. Let me go look for it. I'm not on my thingy, so let me go look. Okay, thank you, Sharon. Okay, here we go. I'm looking at my baby girl, Shaneika, jumping. I want to see her expression when she jumped it. She must have been so over the moon. Let me tell you something. Shaneika always shows a stoic face, but I'm telling you, that girl is emotional. Whoa! Look at that. She sat in the sun and she smiled. Wow! She was okay. I feel like I'm. Maybe I shouldn't have paused to watch this. I remember, where was it? Where did she win her first match? What did she win? And Kimberly jumped on her. Like, she went over to her coach, and we all know her coach is her husband. But her coach was like congratulating her, and she was like nodding, and she was like, okay, yes. And she was like, thank you. And she was walking off, and behind her was Kimberly coming in with a bear hug. And Kimberly ran up and jumped on her, and Shaneika just burst out into tears. Which event was it? I'm trying to remember. Was it the World Championships, her first medal? It was something. I don't remember what it was, but I mean, that's what made me know that Shaneika isn't the straight first person that y'all see. Trust me. Oh my God, I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy for Shaneika. I cannot wait to hear Shanika's post race post. Yeah, yeah, I want to hear it too. Hey Basil, what's up? Um, you keep up your patois chatting, girl. I use it every now and then. Every now and then. Every now and then. Um, Yeah, it was on Peacock because I was just sent a video that's a clipping of Peacock. So yeah, Mboma, right? She got okay. Oh, perfect, Christine Mboma. I have to see what Christine Mboma comes back with after this suppression from this medication. I want to see what happens with her. I know she said that there has been no change. You know, that's what she said. But I want to see. There's always proof in the pudding, right? So if Christine Boma comes back and it's, similar to what she was doing, then okay, fine. I'll throw in a Christine Boma. But let's see. Let us see. People are disrespecting Marcin because she is proven to be way faster than. No, I don't think it has anything to do with Brianna. I know there's been the talk about Brianna replacing her, but honestly, there was just a few people. That was just a few people. I didn't hear the whole lot of people that some people are claiming that was asking to replace Morrison. I know that there was one person that people really wanted to be replaced, and that was Shasha Lee, and that was very, very loud. Morrison, no, I have to say that for me personally, when I look back at her career, I think I became abreast of her in 2015. And I remember thinking that, wow, she was out there in lane two, I think. And that's why I always knew she was a fast starter. And she just rocketed out of the blocks and she was just running there in the women's 100 meters. And I was just thinking to myself, Natasha then, was going to be the next girl for us as well. Same like Elaine, because that was Elaine's breakout year as well. And I don't know what happened in the years after that, but I've always heard people say that, Natasha isn't living up to expectation. So I think it's what people have been expecting of Natasha herself and not necessarily comparing to anybody else. So the athlete herself, people have been expecting a lot from her over the years. And I'm saying all the way back to 2015. So I'm really excited to see her really coming into her own and really running like she wants it. You know what I mean? looking back, as I said, I don't think I can recall Natasha looking this hungry other than 2015. And I'm being honest. And I love seeing that hunger in her. It doesn't matter if she wins, Just the fact that she's out there fighting, to me, is a great thing. I haven't seen this from her in a while, so I don't think it's a comparison to Brianna per se. But I mean, if that's what you think, that's not what I think. Um, should Jacko double in Eugene or just focus on the two? That's the problem I'm having. I've been having this problem, and I'm gonna do a video on it. But here my thing track is, right? If Shericka Jack, not if, because she didn't get it, right? But Shakiri has lost only one race so far this season, right? And that is she lost it to Julian Alfred. And no, 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 no. The semifinals at the World Championship doesn't count, right? That doesn't count. Rounds don't count, especially when you're the eventual winner overall. Rounds don't matter. Yeah. So she's only lost the 100-meter once, and she's lost it to a non-Jamaican, Julian Alfred. Me not tell you no lie. As a Jamaican, as much as this will not change the fact that Shakiri won in the World Championships, we want back something. We want back something, Rickadine. We want back something. So yeah, the problem now that I'm having is, if Shericka goes to Eugene and is focused on the 200-meter world record, it means any hopes that Jamaica has to possibly trump Shakiri on the day in that 100 meters is dashed. Is dashed. Because I don't think she's going to put that much energy in the women's 100 meters. I think she's just going to settle wherever behind Shakiri and just call it a day. But me not telling no lie, as a Jamaican, we want a little something before the season done from Shakiri. We want a win from Shakiri. I'm happy for Shaneika. Well deserved. Yes, I'm happy. Read the full comment. Remember T, she said she's okay. She if she doesn't get it in Brussels, she'll try in Eugene. So she'll probably pull out of the one. Lord God. That Mary is a better me never read out that 100 meter that comment about the 100 meter. You hear what me just say a while ago? We want something. Jamaica needs something. We can't do. I wonder if Shericka understands that Jamaica is currently having, most Jamaicans that watch track and field are experiencing sleepless nights. No, sir. I wonder if she knows. I have really been impressed by Morrison this season. Yes, I have been very impressed by her. Very impressed by her. She's not scared of the big names. She's coming out and she's running her own race. I love it. Elaine to the world, a little bad mouth, her big up. What? A little bad mouth. Oh, people are, they're always gonna be naysayers, guys. It is what it is. Um, Sheridan needs an atmosphere such as the Pen Relays with a Jamaican crowd to support her. I don't know. She probably just need to see one next Jamaican with a split blood fire tear. Where I come. But listen, if Elaine turns up next year and is competing in that 200 meters, how we know she can? You think Elaine wants to lose? No. So Elaine is also going to be in that race to win, right? So it's going to be who wins on that day. You know what I mean? It's going to be fire against fire. Remember when Shipper started and she embarrassed and humiliated your hero VCB in the 200-meter multiple times? And what? What are we talking about? Shippers embarrassed VCB? First and foremost, VCB was how much in 2015 when she win bronze? Are you crazy? Let's move on. Because I don't know what kind of mad comment is that. Let's move on. Let's move on. Because come like you don't know the history that Veronica was setting back in 2015 winning that medal. Jamaica cheered and celebrated that medal from VCB. All right, I'm moving on. May I move on? See, Mboma runs like Gabby. She closes. Yes, but the difference between Gabby and Mboma is that Mboma is Was that, well, was, I don't, how old should be now? It was under 20, well, was under 20. If she come back and I run the way she did I run, the sky is the limit. You think Asha carry Jamaica figure fear? Or she Jamaica figure fear? Um, it's complacency why Shericka lost that 100 meters. It doesn't matter at this point why she lost it. She lost it, and Jamaica had to suck it, right? So, with saying that, Jamaica want one little something. We want one little something. We don't know the season. Shericka ran 21.48. See, the last time I saw Tom on TXT track time, she looked like she wasn't yamming for two. Wait until Tom watch back the live, yeah. Tom's supposed to be at work. Wait until Tom watches this live and hears you talking about her eating for two and calling her fat. I won't respond to you now. I'm gonna let Tom respond to you. Because I myself am sitting down onto this chair and okay, no, sorry. I just remember a lot of men are here. We had to swallow. Well, wait, swallow it is wrong too, guys. Listen, I cannot be bothered with these words that I can't use as a Jamaican. Okay, just understand what I'm saying. Um, I agree. We're leaving with some. Yes, Christina, we have to left with something. And I'm talking about the 100 meters in specific. To be specific, we have to leave with something. We have to leave with something. So let's see. Let's see how that goes. But boy, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what people expect. Mboma did what she did with terrible running and barely fully developed. Absolutely. Absolutely. Terrible running. eh, She runs like this, flailing all over the place. If she comes up and she's back to and the medication doesn't affect her in any way, listen, she's gonna be a monster. Yes, Julian Alfred is coming as well. That's for sure. I agree. Um, Shericka can't beat a fit Elaine. Had Elaine not gotten a setback, she would have owned both world records. Henley, I see you in my comment section all the while. There's nothing wrong with supporting Elaine, and I have no problem with that. But let's not be delusional, okay? Let's not pretend like Shericka hasn't run 21.4 numerous times. All right? As it stands right now, Elaine's best time is 21.53. She has to get back to that before she can be considered better than Shericka in the 200 meters. Jamaica, stop moving the goalposts because you have favorites. Shericka, as it stands right now, is the best over the 200 meters. Until Elaine runs faster, then she is not better than Shericka in that 200 meters. When we talk about the 100 meters, then fine. Elaine Thompson-Herah is definitely, if she gets back to her best, she is definitely hands down, based on times, the best over that woman's 100 meters. It's unfortunate that she's injury prone and suffers so much setbacks, but if she gets back and is ready to tear down the track, then yeah, that 100 meters is hers. You know what I mean? But let's not pretend like Shericka's 200 meters times don't exist or performances don't exist. I don't like when we do this, Jamaica. I don't like when we do this. We like to move the goalposts. We cannot move the goalposts when it suits us because we have favorites. I have favorites too, but check is and I'm not moving the goalposts. I tell y'all all day, every day that I love Elaine, but I'm not moving the goalposts. So don't move the goalposts. Running at a 100 meter from lane 9 is completely different from facing your main rival in the middle lanes. I agree, Welton, but it still doesn't change the fact that we lost. I agree with you, but it doesn't change the fact that we lost. And until we win something back from, look here, Welton, I need you to understand something. The whole season, Jamaica lose to Shakira in the 100 meters. And you know what we've been saying? The championships is where it matters. You understand what I'm saying? And we went to the championships and we lost. So yes, at this particular point in time, we need something. We need something before the season done. Oh boy. Elaine's 21.53 versus Shericka's 21.41. Is this a debate right now? Are we debating which one is faster? Elaine at her best is a challenger to Shericka, but definitely not better or faster. That's the truth. Right. It's the truth. As it stands right now, Elaine is only a challenger when it comes to that 200 meters. You understand? Until she gets faster, then she will only be considered a challenger. Right? It's just like when you look at the 100 meters, Elaine is currently sitting on a pretty little perch with her 10.54. You know what I mean? Yes, she suffers injury setbacks and so forth, and she hasn't been at her best in a few years, but you know what I mean? People still look at that 10.54 and say, listen, nobody can consider themselves faster than Elaine Thompson-Herah over that 100 meters. Nobody. Even Shakira that won at the World Championships cannot consider herself fastest over the women's 100 meters because Elaine exists. You know what I mean? So you cannot say that for Elaine over the 100 meters and then suddenly change it for Shericka over the 200 meters. That doesn't make sense. That cannot make sense. She ran a faster time at the World Championships. Hold on. She ran a faster time at the World Championships. LOL. Talking about moving the goalpost. If Shericka would have won from Lane Dam, Jamaica wouldn't let us hear the end of it. Kerwin, I'm not asking you to let Jamaica hear the end of it. You know what I mean? I've been saying that at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what excuse we use, we lost. You know what I mean? And that is why I'm saying that as Jamaicans, we are experiencing, or at least I am experiencing sleepless nights. So until we get back something, hopefully before the season ends, it's gonna continue into 2024. And the only person we can get it back from this season is Shericka. We can't get it from Shelly because Shelly is injured. We can't get it from Elaine because Elaine is just coming back from an injury. So the only person we can hopefully get it from is Shericka. T, what do you think if Shelly gets better and Elaine is in good form? And Shericka, do you think Shakira will be able to stop them? There are three different athletes, three different sprinters. So they all have their own positives. And then Shakira herself has her own positives. So I'd have to break it down athlete per athlete. I don't, well, then again, maybe. If you're in a race, I don't know, does an athlete look at it and say, I'm running against three Jamaicans, or do they look at it and say, I'm running against an individual? You know what I mean? If I'm looking at it from an individual perspective, I think the biggest threat is Elaine if she gets back to her best. You know what I mean? Right now, Shericka is tied with her in terms of personal bests. That's 10.65 versus 10.65. You know what I mean? So anybody can jump on that day. And Elaine getting back to her best also doesn't mean that she's suddenly, infallible and she won't lose a race. No. That's not what that means as well. So again, the only person that I really see, that will really shut her out if she gets back to her best is a Elaine, and hopefully if Shericka gets better. If Shericka gets better at her turnover and executing her races all the time the same way, then yeah, I think so. Shelly, I don't know. I'll have to see what Shelly brings when she gets back from injury. But please remember that Shelly also is in the twilight of her career. So I don't want to put faster time. She's already run 10.60. I don't know if she can get any faster. And that's just to be honest. Um, Elaine, Shericka, Shaneika be showing up. Yep. Jamaica is showing up. I see a lot of people getting mad when I do my post talking about Jamaica winning. If we're winning, then what do you want me to do? See, I don't see anyone beating Shakira in Oregon unless Elaine returns to 100% form. That's why I'm having sleepless nights. But still, we're gonna try nonetheless. We still are gonna try beat her. Unfair for Mboma to run against women. I don't want to have this debate, pros. I get what you're saying, but I don't want to have this debate. See, you sound like Shelly after she ran on Zion's birthday. Wow, I hope so. Thank you for the 199 super sticker. I appreciate it. Christina. Mboma can. That might be true. The same rules they use to say Elaine is better than Shelly. Yeah, exactly. It's the same rules. You can't be switching rules whenever you want to. That doesn't make any sense. Keep up this chatting and see how fast your stream will grow. Soon you'll be the queen of streams. Okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. That's for sure. I think once Elaine gets back fully healthy, she'll be able to challenge Shericka. Um when she ran that 21.53, she said it herself that she could have gone faster. Yeah, I definitely believe she has more in the tank. But guess what? Seeing more and her actually delivering on the more is two different things. Two different things. So let's see. Elaine was injured in 2021 when she became the second fastest in both the 100 and 200 meters. It's a lack of professional training environment while she's struggling. And remember, also, whilst yes, she was struggling with injuries, they still were able to manage them to a certain degree in that setup that she was in. So the setup that she was in prior to this, it was not being managed properly, right? So it's not just about having the niggles or the injuries, it's about recovering from them, and she wasn't recovering from them. Shakira will not win next year. She just caught Jamaicans lacking this year. All right, if you say so. If you say so. All right, guys, let's not argue about Mboma, guys. Come on, let's try to respect the young lady, please, 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 please. That's my stream is not about tearing down anybody. Never, never. As much as I want Jamaica to win and I prop Jamaica up on a pedestal, I'm not about to tear down any other athlete. You know what I mean? Hope that you are not saying that Elaine is to run 200 and push Shericka to win. Elaine is not going to let anyone take her titles. Did you miss what I said, Yvonne? I said that Elaine being in the race, Elaine herself wants to win. Elaine is not going in there to lose to Shericka. That's what I said. See, why are you having sleepless nights because of Shakira Richardson? I'm having sleepless nights because we haven't beat that girl once this season over the 100 meters. Not once. And yes, she has suffered a loss, but it's not from us. Will Shericka go for the 200-meter world record in Brussels? In Eugene. Yes, she said she will. So the Diamond League isn't finished yet. So let's see what happens there. But Shaneika's supposed to take it. I don't think anybody's gonna jump 15 meters to beat her. You know what I mean? But she takes the win there. So I had a good call with that win. I'm excited that she won. I think I had a pretty good calls, as a matter of fact, in my previews. You know what I mean? So yeah. All right, Shakiri is getting the 100-meter world record. It's possible considering her age, considering when they say women peak in track and field in sprinting. It's very possible. It's very very possible. So let's see. That doesn't mean that Jamaica is gonna be in there. I try to take back the win them. Please remember. Okay. Let's see. Shakira will definitely be in the mix years to come. Facts. Yep, yep, yep. She's definitely gonna be in the mix years to come. So it's gonna be Jamaica's just gonna have to step up to the table. We always do. We always step up. Anytime there's a challenger, we step up to the plate. You know, so Shakira being here is no different. We will definitely step up to the plate. You know what I mean? Whether it be Shelly, whether it be Shericka, whether it be an Elaine, we will definitely step. I love this camaraderie between Shaneika and Kimberly. Kimberly's always there supporting her. I love it 100%. She's like, go run around the stadium. Kimberly's like, go run around the stadium and show them who you are. Of course. Facts. You know what I mean? So yeah, Shanika takes her when she has her flag. She's smiling. I'm excited. I'm happy for her. Let's see what happens in the Diamond League finals. Do I still have people here? I thought I was dead. Oh my gosh. Thank you so very much for sticking around. Oh my God. Truckies, a lightning just struck and took out the power. Took out the power. Whoa, that's crazy. But yeah, y'all stuck around, so thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Um, Shakira Skywalker reaches the cause in the islands to have nightmares. I appreciate the $5 super chat to television. Me not go tell you no lie. The other Jamaican them may tell you say nothing no go so, but me I go tell you, me no feel good at all. Who took the men's 400 meters? Rusheen McDonald. Okay, that's great. Yes, me youth. Listen, Trackies, my whole system went down. So I lost VPN, everything gone down. So I missed out that entire last race. So yeah, nothing happening. So McDonald took the win, 44.84. Nice. Alexander Ogando stepping up from the 200. Yep, 44.93. Not really a strong field, not the strongest field, but still a solid win. Solid win nonetheless. Appreciate it. So our Jamaicans are on fire. Fire. Brim fire. So yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it 100%. Hey T, keep the streams coming. Great job so far. I appreciate it, Inside JA. I didn't know you watch the streams. I didn't know why you don't come on and say hey when you're here so I can give you a shout out. Trackies, if y'all don't know, Inside J is also a content creator, so you all can check out his channel. Well, then again, I think he has more subscribers than me. So it's probably the same people anyway. But still, if you're not subscribed, head on over to Inside JA and give him some love. You don't know, this is how we get the thing growing. We have to support each other. I always tell y'all, support for supporting these streets, 100%. So yeah, thank you for showing up, Inside JA. Definitely appreciate it. I believe Shakira will win because I don't think Elaine Thompson-Herah is informed to be after Elaine will want to beat Shakira. And Elaine will want to beat Shakira, Shericka will want to beat Shakira. But I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know how that's gonna go, honestly, because she's gonna be going after the 200-meter world record again next week. So we probably just have to go second for one second place and call it a day. You know what I mean? But yeah, me not gonna tell you no lie. It a rough power with it in there. As a matter of fact, it's not just the fact that Jamaicans are gonna be sweltering in the fact that we lost over the off season, but it's the fact that America is gonna consistently remind us that we lost. Yes, Jackie, please hit the like button. Please hit. I'm gonna go over there. There were like maybe I don't know, maybe like 1,500 viewers at one point. I only see 480 likes. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Please hit the like. I can't believe I'm only seeing 480 likes. Out of over 1,000? Y'all are not treating me well. Y'all are not treating me well. I do from time to time. I'm a fan. I appreciate it. Thank you for turning up. I definitely appreciate it. It's good when other YouTubers, turn up and support other YouTubers. You know what I mean? Um, Julian Alfred, who beat Shakiri, went to high school in Jamaica. Does that ease your mind? Look here. If you're not I don't know if y'all ever heard me say this, but when a lot of people talk about cousins and Jamaica, I said, look here, if you're not wearing black, green, and gold, then I'm sorry, I cannot consider you a cousin because no cousin is stealing a medal from Jamaica. Now, with that said, Julian Alfred is a proud representative of South St. Lucia, and I'm not going to do that to our St. Lucians. I'm going to let them stay with their, good up, Julian Alfred. So, no, we cannot claim Julian. We cannot claim Julian. I'm greedy. I want Shericka to win the 100 meters and break the 200-meter world record. Yeah, if I'm being greedy, that's what I would say for sure. But being realistic, it's gonna take a lot out of her legs in the 200 meters. So I'm not gonna be expecting anything crazy. No one. Well, you never know. Maybe she will go out there and do it. But let's see. Let us see. I hope so. For Elaine, I think we will appreciate. You know what? I've been seeing, and I have to call out Jamaicans on this. This is something I mentioned at the top of the stream, and I said I'm gonna call it, but a lot of y'all are probably not gonna like it. Leading into the World Championships, I'm never calling out because I realize I want to stay as Jamaicans. I definitely have one wagonist mentality. And this is not just about Elaine. Leading into the World Championships or the whole of this 2023 season, because we haven't really seen Shelly in 2023 really that much, right? So the whole of 2023, from a Jamaican standpoint, we've all been carrying Shericka and supporting Shericka and pushing Shericka, you know, to do her best, and take those wins, whether it be in the 100 meters or the 200 meters, right? We've talked about what she's good, what she's capable of, what we think she's capable of this season. So yeah, we've definitely been pushing her. But I noticed something, and y'all can tell me in the comment section if I'm wrong. But I noticed something after she lost that 100 meters. All of a sudden, I don't see that type of support for Shericka anymore, and I'm wondering why. Is it because she lost one race? Is it because she lost one race? She didn't win the Blue Ribbon event? Because she still went out there and destroyed the 200 meters. But out of nowhere, the support for Shericka gone. And all of a sudden, the wagonists them are talk about Elaine all of a sudden. Listen, look here, I'm going to let y'all know something. I've never, ever, not once supported Elaine Thompson-Herah. You know what I mean? Always been wanting her to get back to her best. But it's not because Shericka lost. You know what I mean? And my support is not going to wane for Shericka just because she lost that 100 meters or Shelly lost that 100 meters. So I get the vibe that all of a sudden people are not interested in Shericka no more because she lost to Shakiri. They're in a business again. So I'm there saying to myself, what is going on here? I can't this a Shericka, yeah, well, we did a ride Shericka wave whole of 2023. All of a sudden, no more Shericka love. I'm like, y'all need to stop. I understand for the ones that obviously love and appreciate Elaine, wanting Elaine to come back like myself. You know what I mean? But it has nothing to do with Shericka, not winning her race. Shericka still has my support 100%. Winning the race that we wanted her to win, which is clear, the 100 meters. It is what it is. She lost, you know what I mean? And I still believe, what she's capable of doing. And I'm still looking to see our other Jamaicans come up or come back. Still looking to see Shelley, still looking to see Elaine. And I'm still looking to see the new ones come up as well. But I definitely don't appreciate it from our Jamaican public that are hot 1 second for you and then cold the next second. It definitely rubs me the wrong way. And now I understand why in the interview, I was wondering, in her press conference, Shericka was asked this question. She said, Jamaicans must be going crazy right now for you. They must be looking forward to seeing you break that world record. What are the media outlets saying? And Shericka said something like this. She said, I don't know what they're saying. I mean, it breaks on the internet before it breaks on in articles, so I don't know. And I was thinking to myself, I don't know if she misunderstood what they were asking her or something. But then I started to think about it some more, and I said to myself, no, it's because Shericka feels the change. They were hot for her, hot, 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 going crazy. And ever since she lost that 200 meters, they're not going that crazy anymore. So I wouldn't be talking about them going crazy for me either. Because nothing no go so. They now tear down house like how they used to tear down house. You know what I mean? So if I feel it, I know Shericka feels it. Because I was wondering why she answered the question the way she answered, saying she doesn't know how Jamaicans. Let me tell you something. Me as a Jamaican is going crazy over Shericka and what she has done and what she is capable of doing and what she could do. You know what I mean? But the general populace, I suppose. Yeah, I'm holding the mic in my hand so that y'all can hear me. The general populace, I suppose, has kind of just be like, she lose and, lose off her kind of thing and that kind of vibe. And I'm like, why? You know what I mean? I don't like it. I definitely don't like it. And the mere fact that she answered like that, it tells me that she's not feeling the love from Jamaica. Because if she did not feel the love from Jamaica, she wouldn't answer so. She wouldn't answer so. Because the question to me was being very specific in terms of asking her if Jamaica is going crazy over her. I'm going crazy over her, but apparently Jamaica is not going crazy over her and what she's been doing or what she's going to be doing. And I'm like, y'all need to stop. Yes, y'all have favorites. Yes, y'all want us to win all the time. We can't win all the time, so we can't back down from the athlete. Them, you know what I mean? Stop backing down from the athletes. I did a video talking about Shelly and Fraser Price, and I talked about the after. And I said, honestly, to this day, I can't even celebrate the women's 4x100 meters. And I can't celebrate it because of the injury from Shelly, because I said a lot of people are not going to be here for the after, and that's true. If they're not going to be here after you pick up one injury, if they're not going to be here after you lose one race, you think they're going to here for the months it will take for you recover from one injury? You know what I mean? And I'm not speaking specific to Shelly because Shelly has her fan base and people will always rep her 100%. But I'm just talking about setting no name athletes then that are not big in the thing yet. And they pick up an injury this year. Nobody now look out for them like that, you know. Want to stop support them kind and pick up injury and they were not able to perform how you think they should have performed. And I don't like it because I sit and I watch them and I watch them struggle back and I watch them struggle up from the injury and wait and hope and pray that things will work out for them. You know what I mean? But the general populace has to also stand behind them. Show them your support all the time. Win, lose, or draw. I always tell you, I stick out my chest and I proudly wear my Jamaican colors, whether we win, whether we lose, or whether we draw. You know what I mean? And I expect the same from y'all. I definitely expect the same from y'all. And I don't like this sudden invigoration. Not that I don't appreciate it. But me have your side I you know. This sudden invigoration in this Elaine. Elaine is still injured, and all and Elaine and all I'm seeing is people talking about how Elaine is the one that is gonna come back and defeat Shakiri. That may very well be so. You know what I mean? But what about the ones that are still around that can really, still measure up to Shakira right now and try to beat her? You know what I mean? And I don't hear y'all still saying Shericka can beat Shakira. So on the thing, Shakira is infallible now to Shericka. On the thing, there's no hope to Shericka beating a Shakira. Is that it? I don't like how some of y'all move, man. I definitely don't like it. But anyway, with that said, I've been on here for 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours, and yeah, I kind of strayed a little bit. It's a point that I wanted to touch on, and I've gotten the vibe, and I don't like it. And one thing I want to do is grow the support. I see a lot of people ask me sometimes in my comment section, why don't do videos on certain athletes, and I'm like, it's not that I don't do the videos on the athletes, it's that you all don't watch. You know what I mean? So we definitely have to support them a lot more. Again, win, lose, or draw, you know what I mean? But this was a great day for Jamaica at the Diamond League. Multiple wins. Rusheen won, Elaine won, Shericka won, Shaneika won. So that's four major wins. And then we also have a few second places. So very good. Natasha second. Um, what's it? Janieve second. Rushell third. Quite a few strong performances. Quite a few strong performances. So yeah, love what Jamaica did this time again. And again, guys, just look out for the more meets, more videos coming out. I'm contemplating in my mind if I should do a wrap up video on this or not. But anyway, anyway, with that said, Trakis, I'm gonna bounce. If anything, I may do a little short video on this to recap what happened because I definitely missed Shaneika's jump, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Let me take the last few comments here. Um, no human, no loyal. I suppose I get that much, but it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. Most of these people are wagonists, very hard to please. Yeah, I guess. But even if that's what I'm saying, even if you're disappointed that we didn't win, because I'm disappointed that we didn't win, I'm still supporting our athletes. You know what I mean? You think I didn't want us to win? I'm the one that's over here having sleepless nights, you know. All me know enough people right off Elaine, enough people me cuss for Elaine. Look here. All when me I call Elaine during the heights of Elaine injury. I remember there's this one video. Who was it? Oral Tracy, I think, did a video saying that Elaine was going to quit. I said, you must be mad. I said, Elaine has to come out and tell me that herself. I said, I'm standing behind her 100%. I don't care what nobody wants to say. I'm a St. Lucians, but honestly, I always support and appreciate Elaine, Shelly, and Shericka. Thank you, Erwin. And we're not thief. We're not thief, Julian. We're not thief or like that. We're not take credit for Julian like that. Nesty, was a that's what a true Jamaican should do. Support them all. Yeah. Too much wagonist. Yep, yep. A norm in Jamaica and born and raised in Jamaica. No, sorry, born in Jamaica and raised in the US, but not change but Jamaicans. Yeah, that's true. I know that 100 meters still hurt me. I tell you, I know it still hurt me. I know it still hurt me. I swear to you. I don't know when I'm gonna get over it. No, probably never. I don't really get over some things. No, I move on. I've taken the loss and I've moved on. But it's staying in the back of my mind that, you know what, we need to get a one up. Even if it doesn't really matter. Even if it's a Diamond League win, we have to take back something. All right, Chuckies, it's 2.5 hours now. So I'm gonna go now, and I'll catch you all in the next one, the next upload, whenever that is. I'll definitely catch you all in that one. I think I'm gonna do like a short recap on today's events, because I am very excited with our performances today. So I'm gonna do a little short recap. I think I'm gonna be on camera, so you will see me in my face. So yeah, probably just have to get some of this oil off my face and then get that sorted out. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next couple uploads, Trackies. See you. Mm. Oh, please hit the like before y'all go, okay? Bye. See, when we win next year, you'll get over it. If you tell you, me just need to see some. No, maybe not. Maybe not. I probably people not next year, but I just need to see that we can still win. I need to see that, and then I'll be fine. Elaine actually said it TNT in one of her posts. Elaine said what? What did Elaine say in one of her posts? Let's all be honest. Elaine isn't the most amicable person, but the truth is nobody in the world can beat fit Elaine Thompson-Herah. I don't know what people expect from Elaine, and I'm so glad that Elaine finally, I don't want to say finally, because I think she's been sticking up herself for a lot. But I think this time around, she's finally said to herself, enough is enough. I don't care what people think about me anymore. And she literally stood in front of the reporters with a stink face. And I cracked up. And I'm like, finally. And you see, ever since she did that, people let it go. People finally let it go, and are leaving her alone. You know what I mean? So sometimes you just have to be like, this is just who I am. Let it go. Look at Fred Curly. Oh, Lord. All right, yeah. So what she said she thought of it, but never. No, I know she did. I know she said that part, but I'm saying when Oral Tracy had said it, I said, "Look here, I don't care where you got that information from. Nothing don't go so." All right, so guys, I'm gonna bounce now for real now. I'm gonna bounce now for real, and then you can watch the videos that I'll be putting out after this. All right, thank you. Mwah. Bye. Oh, hit the like.